be like new whips, 2 chains, big house, more fame, money, power, cash, hoes, dripping swag and puffin' dro. And I'm just like, can I get some gas in a burrito bowl? Cash to pay that extra price to add some fucking guacamole. In it, I admit it, I ain't rich, but I've been chillin', easy living, riding shoddy in my Honda Civic. I'm ballin' on a budget, I've been thuggin', using benefits. Trigger happy niggas playing too much Sega Genesis. Wow, like lemmings we follow the crowd, reciting lines more recycled than merry-go-rounds. Like the beat is sick, but when I spit, I give it laryngitis. And when I talk, these women flock, I call them gallimimus. I just kinda wish that I could say that I hang with a gang, claim that I'm strapped with an AK that goes bangity bang bang. Slang bricks full of chronic and quality cocaine, but I'm ashamed to say I got the brain of a nerdy Asian kid. The fuck am I supposed to rap about? I hate math, and Adderall's the one thing that can calm me down. Damn, assume Illuminati is involved. I heard there's like a number you can call. I would tell them, yo, I just wanna be a thug. Throw my hands up in the air and shoot a gun. But I'm not really cool, I just do what I do. 'Cause I just wanna be a thug. On my own, here we go. I'm a black and white American, a African American, a shade that baffles scholars on the roots of family heritage. Too black to get a skin tan, too white to not want it. Too black to not start sweating when I see police coming. I'm on the brink of a sabbatical, breaking free from the casual, finding my inner chi, releasing a spirit animal. No, fuck that, 'cause peaceful niggas always be getting shot at. So from here out, I'ma bust rounds like I'm gunning for money and glory. There's always one kid telling girls he's a thug, how he's squeezing on them pieces and he's selling them drugs. We went to the same school, why you trying to be tough? You ain't a baller, you's a bitch, and what you need is a hug. So let them ignore me, never believe in my story. Women don't ever adore me, hardly in with Hollywood cool crowds, too hyper normal and corny. Damn, could use a couple lessons in my swag, that maybe kids won't think I'm such a fake. I just wanna be a thug. Throw my hands up in the air and shoot a gun. But I'm not really cool, I just do what I do. 'Cause I just wanna be a thug. On my own, here we go. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating, just maybe a little bit bitter. I can't talk about bad bitches and liquor. I'm not the type of dude that could rhyme nigga with nigga. I barely remember roots and I never was into swishes. I'm so hypocritical, a vegan and a cannibal, scalene and equilateral. My brain just told me I should probably calm down and try to answer the question, do you really like rap or just crave the attention? I said, I just wanna be a thug. Throw my hands up in the air and shoot a gun.
What up, what up, what up?
I'm not really cool, I just do what I do. 'Cause I just wanna be a thug. On my own, here we go. I just wanna be a thug. Throw my hands up in the air and shoot a gun. But I'm not
Really cool, I just do what I do. Y'all ready for this? A little 19, a little 20 action. We're going to go actually 1920, 1920 is what we're going to do. Or should we sandwich them? What? I shouldn't be. I switched the Colts and the Dolphins. Indianapolis Colts, Zach Holycross, you traded with the Miami Dolphins, which was Trey Baker, right? Did I do the wrong trade? On the what? You had the who'd you have? Did I mess up the trade? Hold on, let me go back and see. Edit, undo. Zach, you had the Dolphins. Oh, did I not put Trey? Is Trey Baker have the Colts then? So Trey Baker has the Colts. That's cool because I have to switch. I guess Caden sold the Redskins to Todd Shaw. So there we go. All right. Let me get this. Then you got the Dolphins. Oh, so you have the Dolphins, and who has the Colts? Trey. Who was it?
Call from unknown.
Who is it that has the Dolphins? Trey Baker has the Dolphins, and you have the Colts? I'm confused because I entered the trade. All right, you let me know either way. Todd Shaw is next to the... I entered the trade. I'm not really sure what happened there. Okay, here we go. No, that's okay. Who'd you trade with? I just want... No, you didn't mess anything up. I guess I messed the entry up. So I just want to know, make sure that I did it right. All right, let me know. You didn't mess anything up. It's not your fault at all, I promise. That's on me. I must have just entered the trade wrong. I have Todd Shaw now on the Redskins. Let's get it going. 101 guesses in. Hopefully no redemptions. We don't do the hitless credits in this, but what I'll do is just random off two $5 credit. Even if you get a hit, I'm just going to give two $5 credit out. How's that sound? Sound good? So even if you get a hit, you have a chance to get a little something extra. So no complaining. We're just going to give out a little extra. If anyone has a problem with that, I won't do it. How's that sound? Zach, let me know exactly what's going on with the... Caden, that's pretty cool. You sold it to him. You made a little bit on it yourself. Made a little $20 extra bonus to get another break. We're going to run another one of these tonight. But Zach, let me know meanwhile who's supposed to have the Colts and the Dolphins, so I fixed the list. I think looking at these again, I think the Select was better last year. We opened 18, so I think Select is better in 18. Trey Baker should have the Colts now, and you should have, and I should have the Dolphins as of now. Okay. Trey Baker has the Colts, and you have the Dolphins, so I have it switched. Okay. We'll get it then. Leonard Fournette out of 75, and Cleveland Farrell for the Oakland Raiders. Remember, players go to the teams they are currently on, not the teams they were drafted by or that they were on last year. Like Brady will go to the Bucks for all cards. All right, not like it's the whatever team they were on. We're gonna have to random off those cards too. Peyton Manning. Oh, and then retired players go to their most tenured teams. There's an Adam Thielen, and here's a big one. How about a Gardner Minshew? Wasn't so big when it started, going out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. A little bit bigger now. Brian Law. Trey Baker. Trey, message me that real quick just so I switch it then. I'll get it then. I extra reminder never hurts. DK out of 75 going to the Seahawks. McCaffrey and Bevo. I forgot they did those last year. Adrian Peterson. And again, current team, not the team they were drafted by, so we got to look this up. Jalen Moore, this is going to be at a 99. Now, Jalen Moore, I think, is actually on the Colts now, if I can remember. And I don't know if he was traded or dropped or what. Jalen Moore. Oh, he's on the Jets. New York Jets. There we go. New York Jets. There you go. Kelvin Harmon, purple. That is a Sam Darnold, not a rookie because this is 19. Sparty the Spartan. We have an Eric Dickerson out of 99 and a Caleb Wilson auto going out to the Arizona Cardinals. Again, guys, this won't be a long break. We got a chance to look a little bit at the Houston Texans first round pick. We didn't really review their draft. Not much to review. They had the fewest picks in the draft, the Houston Texans did. What is going on in Houston? They're just like throwing stuff away, man. Aaron Rodgers, there's a Juju, and a Keenan. Ooh, right there we go. There you go, Todd. Something coming up. Keenan Brown. Let me look up Keenan Brown quick. What is happening? Any Texans fans in here? Texans traded away Hopkins for next to nothing. Then they draft a lot of defensive players. They know they only have one more year to go with Deshaun Watson, I think, right? They haven't re-signed him. I don't see a team on Keenan Brown. Let me see if we can get a little wiki action. Houston Texans. Houston Texans for Keenan Brown. They trade. I know they did, but Tunsil is now. Did they re-sign Tunsil? Do they have Tunsil for all this year? And there is a Dwayne Haskins. We'll top load that. That is his orange prism rookie. What do you mean? Where do I go live? Like, I just do it at the beginning of the break. Is that what you mean when I say we'll discuss the break? I usually, what I've been doing is, Zach is just showing a video clip of the round one. The only team I didn't do round one on was, who was it in the North? Because it was an offensive tackle. Generally, an offensive tackle, you don't see a ton of great highlights. You end up watching more of the... They did sign Tunsil then? Or Jeremy Tunsil. Isn't it Tunsil? So what do you guys think? Was that a good sign for them? Was that worth it? The money that they spent on that? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, is that where they needed to spend the money? All right, that's box one. We got our 5. Not bad. Cleveland Farrell, Gardner Minshew, the Jalen Moore out of 99, red, white, and blue. Keenan Brown and Caleb Wilson. We got the Haskins, a DK Metcalf short. We'll review them all then. Again, we're not going to do the two $5 hit list credits, but we are going to just give away 2 $5 credits, and then the third person will get all those mascot cards. That's what I mean. Like, protect the quarterback from what? Like, from him running. Does Watson really need protection, or does he? And this is, I don't know. I love Watson, but I don't know how I feel about this. Does Watson really need protection, or does he need to allow people to protect him? Think about this, right? You're trying to protect your quarterback, but you have no idea where he's running. How can you protect a guy you don't know if he's still behind you? If he took off 16 steps the other direction, because that's how quick Watson moves, does an offensive lineman, does that really help protect the quarterback? And I know that there's a lot of people that say that, like, it's not necessarily the line that's not protecting him as much as it is the fact that they have no idea where he's going to be. Oh, nice, Todd. Yeah, we're on the AFC South now, Zach. So we started with the Texans. We're going to do the Colts next. Jared Goff out of 49. Sweet card. And there is Jerry Jeudy out of 149. And a Kendrick Rogers. And I got to pull up the draft. Kendrick Rogers. Let me pull up the draft. So real quick, since we've done this for every division so far, rank your AFC South teams. Yeah, the Jags, Texans, Colts, and I always miss one. Who am I missing? Texans, Jags, Colts, and Titans. So rank them in order. One post. Kendrick Rogers does not look like he was drafted. So let's see if he was picked up yet. If not, it'll be random though. Let's see if he signed. Cowboys. He is with the Dallas Cowboys. Kendrick Rogers goes to Dallas Cowboys. There you go. Titans. Oh, Jamie, you're a Hawks fan, aren't you? You really think the Titans? You can't be serious. I mean, I know they did it last year with the Derrick Henry, but you have to think they have to. I just don't think they can all stay healthy. I just think it was a perfect storm for them. I felt that way about the Niners, though, too. I could be way wrong. I think the Niners and there's a Brian Edwards. I think the Niners and the Titans, 2 teams that made it far into the playoffs that are going to be. And I like the Titans. I love Henry. Rico Dowdle. I even like the fact that Ryan Tannehill. I think Colts are first. I know the Colts last is insane. I think they go first. I know I'm not a huge Rivers fan, but I just think they're set up. Even the Jags, I feel like. Rico must have been a free agent too, but I don't know. There's so much to look at yet before. Dallas Cowboys as well on the Rico. 2 Cowboys in a row, Rodgers and Rico. I agree. I think it is the craziest division, and I don't know if it makes it a good thing or a bad thing. There's T. Higgins. Do this real quick. Real quick, in the AFC, since we're on the 3rd division in the AFC, there's an Ezekiel Elliott out of 99. Take a minute and rank your AFC divisions from strongest to weakest. So if you think the West is the strongest division in the AFC, just say West, and it's only AFC right now. We'll get into the NFC probably later this week. But West, East, North, and South, how do you see it? The auto is Rico and Kendrick Rogers. They have them both listed as the Cowboys. Correct me if I'm wrong, Scott. It was Dowdle and Rogers. Rico and Rogers. Jared Pinkney Prism and a Patrick Queen. That's going to be a Baltimore Ravens card right there. Going out to Trey. Out of 30. Light blue. So the North, you think with the Bengals, the Steelers, the Ravens. That's hard to argue. And the Bengals. And then the West, South, East. I gotta say that the South is. You think the East is a weak division, man. Chase Young, there you go. There's a Chase Young something for you. Cortland Sutton, David Montgomery out of 249, and there's a Jerry Jeudy out of 199. Tony Jones Jr. out of Notre Dame. You mean who has a better conference? That's a good question. Answer Garrett's question there. I'll look this up in a minute. Who has the better, Nate Stanley, conference now? The AFC won the Super Bowl with the Chiefs. That doesn't mean they have the better conference. And Cam Akers out of 75. He went to the Colts or the Rams? Rams took Jonathan Taylor. Colts took Cam Akers, I think. Shea Patterson and a KJ Hill. And we got to look up this Tony Jones. Looks like we had quite a few undrafted in here. Unless my search isn't working on. Let's see. Tony Jones Jr., NFL. Out of Notre Dame. Saints signed him 4 days ago. New Orleans Saints. Oh, yeah, there you go. You already told me. Jones to Saints. Rams for Akers. And then it was the Colts then that signed the Jonathan Taylor. I get those two mixed up. Both were Bills targets. And he didn't make the either. That's when we got Epinesa. All right, here we go. Box 3. 2019 box 3. Do you guys like this mix? I like it because it's a chance while we're waiting. I was finally listening to a podcast. I went out and mowed the lawn in between, and it was awesome to hear people talking football, dynasty leagues. It makes me want to get started on a dynasty draft. Now that we know a little bit more about depth charts and stuff and what's going to happen in the season. But it was funny. They said the biggest surprise of the draft. It was Jordan Love. Aaron, you know who my least favorite quarterback is, right? Aaron Rodgers. See, even my wife knows it. And Jordan Love was drafted. They moved up. They traded up in the first round to draft a quarterback when Aaron Rodgers doesn't have any receivers. Packers did. So pretty much they said, we're done with you, Rodgers, because we know you're no good. We know that you're no good. Who sings that song? Amy Winehouse.
Oh, okay.
No back rub. Do you need something?
Your tune did nothing for that song.
What's up?
I wanted to know, dinner's ready.
All right, I'll be 10 minutes.
All right, can I feed the kids?
Sure, go ahead. Russell Wilson, Tommy Sweeney for the Buffalo Bills. Sorry, my wife was trying to find out if she was allowed to feed the kids or not. What? She must be drinking. Tommy Sweeney for the Buffalo Bills. Best we can do is a replacement. It's exactly right. Tommy Sweeney for the Buffalo Bills. I believe he's still on there. I'll have to double check that. Bryce Love. There's another one for you there with your Redskins, Todd. Barry Sanders. Brutus Buckeye.
Your boys are nothing like me. They want to wait for you.
Okay. My kids said they have to wait for me to eat dinner. My wife's trying to eat without me. That's funny. I know who loves me in this house. Cody Thompson. Let's check it out. Cody Thompson. Where is he at right now? Cody Thompson, NFL wide receiver for the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks going out to Kevin. So you'll have to reach out to whoever, and if they reach out to me, I don't mind doing that. Whoever gets third place in the random, we're going to do 2 $5 bonus credits. They're not hit lists. We're not going to go back through and do all the hits because I'd have to look them all up again. We're just going to give out 2 bonus $5 credit for you guys fast filling that. So, did anyone answer who is the better? Let's see. We had NFC, AFC. We only had 2 people answer it. What do you guys think? AFC or NFC? Nick Bosa. That's a Prism rookie. Pink. Sparty the Spartan again. Tony Dorsett. And a Josh Oliver, I believe, for the Jags. Correct me if I'm wrong. Josh Oliver for Jacksonville Jaguars. NFC, AFC. It looks to me like a lot of people with their teams in that conference. Let's look at it this way. I think the East is kind of a crapshoot. The East could be really good in the NFC. It's not good in the AFC. Let's look at it this way. Let's do it this way. All right. Here's what we do. Let's look at the conferences by division. Who has a stronger conference? The AFC East or the NFC East? Let's look at it that way. Let's break it down. That's the best way to do it. David Montgomery, rookie card, orange there. I got to go NFC with the East. The Cowboys are stronger. The Bills are the Bills are the only strong team going into next year. Josh Allen out of 99 and a Zach Allen for the Cards. I got to say the NFC East over the AFC East, right? So NFC, unless there's anybody that's going to give me an argument for it right now. I think 3 years from now, the AFC East could have a very strong division the way that they've been drafting. Myles Gaskin. So there's a Bevo. We can agree. Bo Jackson out of 49. And DeAndre Walker. Auto. DeAndre Walker. Is it the Giants? Is for Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans on the DeAndre Walker. All right, let's go ahead and look at the... Scott, don't get us out of order, man. Let's go ahead and look at the AFC and NFC North. Last year, I would have probably picked the NFC North. Going into this year, I have to say the AFC North is probably stronger than the NFC. Go ahead. Type AFC North or NFC North. Who do you think has a stronger division? And ultimately, what we could do is break it down by teams and actually do a score system that way. And say, hey, rank your top 8, rank them in order of the 8. Mike Cornett's a Packers fan. Poor guy. We gotta let him vote because we feel bad for him. Think about what's going on in his world right now. They don't know who their quarterback of the future is anymore. Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to be there. AFC, NFC. Anyone else? Any arguments? So right now it's 1-1. The NFC East and the AFC North. Let's look at the South. I don't think there's an argument here. I don't think you can argue. The NFC South might be arguably the toughest division in the NFL. But I want your take on it. What do you guys think? AFC or the NFC South? I mean, we said it's a crapshoot. They could all be good teams. Especially with Jameis. I get that they talked about this a lot tonight on the podcast I was listening to, Brian. It is a great addition. I don't necessarily think it makes the team better. I think it just makes them deeper. I think it just gives them more confidence to go the distance if something happens to Drew Brees. Maybe the trickery they like to run. I don't know that it necessarily makes the Saints better on the field, though. All right, so we agree. So now it's 2-1. This is where I think it gets interesting. You have the Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders, where there's a lot of... And then you have the Niners, the Rams, the Hawks, and the Cardinals. Don't do a homer thing. Overall, your division. Don't pick for your team. The strongest of those 4 teams. If you were going to give those 4 teams to go up against the other 4 teams, who are you taking? The AFC West or the NFC West? Here we got a Jerry Rice that's going to be out of 299 and a Jerry Jeudy out of 75. Another Tony Jones Jr. for the Dallas Cowboys, right? That's where he was going. That is out of 199. NFC, AFC. We got to get the first one to 5. I need you guys to answer this one. Give me your honest opinion. NFC or AFC West? And you got to wait it a little bit. So think about the power of the Chiefs. I disagree. Chris Carson out of 299. NFC. Scott's vote no longer counts. Patrick Taylor Jr. 1 out of 10 gold. There we go. Is that out of Memphis? Let me see where Patrick Taylor is. Was he not drafted? A lot of undrafted players. Patrick Taylor is now a member. American football player. Running back for the... Oh, no, that's Patrick Taylor. Did he get signed by the Packers? Is that a Packers? Yeah, it is. Going out to the Packers, Patrick Taylor Jr. Man, I'll tell you what, Seahawks fans this year sound like Niners fans last year. They're hopeful. And I can't even say it because the Niners made it to the Super Bowl. So, I can't even make fun of the Niners anymore. But they're just, in their own head. I don't know if they're trying to compensate. Yeah, they're doing that. Jake Fromm. McCole Hardman, that's out of 249. And a Denzel Mims. Purple. And we have a Josh Metellus. Ooh, that's like a cracked ice green out of 18. That's a cool card. Got to see if he was drafted by the Minnesota Vikings. He's a new man this year on the Minnesota Vikings. That's going out to Amy. So you mean they would have also lost to the Chiefs, but just not as much? Oh, I can't wait. We better have a season just so I can show you that And it's sad, Scott, because I'm on your side. I think Russell Wilson's a great quarterback. There's a Joe Burrow there for you. Bengals. I think that Wilson, there he is. Russell Wilson out of 199 is a fantastic QB. How about a Jalen Hurts out of 299? And a Kendrick Rogers, another one. We got a Kendrick Rogers, 2 of those, and 2 of those Tony Jones. I think we made it to the same round of the playoffs, right? Seahawks made the playoffs, right? I can't remember. LaVisca, Hawkinson, Kyler Murray. There's a Saquon Pink, Bryce Hall Prism, and it's going to be a DeAndre Swift. I think that's going to cap off our autos if I see it. DeAndre Swift going out to the Detroit Lions. Oh, is he like the good luck charm you said? I think the West is going to be one of the funnest, the most fun divisions to watch. Honestly, I really do. I think that they're going to be an exciting division to watch. I just don't think that they're. I think it's going to be like the North last year. It was exciting to watch. It didn't make every team good in it. And the Steelers still suck. Scott's just trolling. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do. We'll do a recap quick, then we're going to give away 2 $5 credits. It's not hitless. I'll be doing another one of these tonight, but I'm going to go eat dinner with the fam first. All right, here's what we had. We had a Jake Fromm. There's got to be some. These are fresh cases, so you know there's hits coming out of them. There's a Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts out of 299, a Judy out of 75. Let's see, a Josh Allen out of 99, Bo Jackson out of 49, Jerry Judy out of 199. We got a Judy out of 149, Ezekiel Elliott out of 99, a Metcalf out of 75. Dwayne Haskins, orange rookie, and a Leonard Fournette out of 75. My bad. Is that what she said, Scott? Patrick Queen. Oh, there was a golf out of 49. A Patrick Queen blue out of 30. DeAndre Swift. Kendrick Rogers. That one is a green, not numbered. This cracked ice out of 18. Josh Metellus. I don't know if it's considered cracked ice. Out of 10, Patrick Taylor. Tony Jones out of 199. DeAndre Walker. Zach Allen out of 75 for the Cards. Josh Oliver, not numbered. We had the Cody Thompson. Tommy Sweeney for the Bills. Another Tony Jones Jr. Cam Akers for the Rams out of 75. Rico Dowdle. Kendrick Rogers. A Jalen Moore for the Jets out of 99. Gardner Minshew Prism Auto. Cleveland Farrell for the Raiders, Keenan Brown, and a Caleb Wilson. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to random off every person. Everyone's eligible. The first 2 teams are going to get credit. The third team is going to get these bonus mascot cards, all right? Here we go. Pulling all the teams up. Bring you guys over. Everyone's in here. Top 3 win. First 2 win 5 credit. Third wins mascot cards. And then we'll be back. Oops. We will be back with another one of these tonight. Good luck, everybody. 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, Eagles and Colts, you got yourself $5 credit. That is going to be Garrett. And we'll have to fix that, Zach. That goes, actually, is going to go to Trey, I believe, right? And then the mascot cards go out to Miami Dolphins. That is going to, oh, that's going to be the other one of you. Zach, I believe, right? All right, guys, I got to roll quickly. My wife is waiting. I don't want to lose any more points than I already have. So I'll be back tonight with another. I'll see you then. Deuces.